Well, I had a script for this video, but that script is now outdated because I took too long to record and finish the video. So now I'm improvising and talking about a game that is going to launch really soon. And I need to make this video really quick because if I don't, this video is going to be pointless. So, new game just launched, and it's about Demon Slayer and also a board game, a party game, which is very strange, but I'm going to talk that in a second. Well, first I saw the two trailers, and I saw which with the first trailer before it had English translation and dubbing and all sorts of things. And when I first saw it, it was very fun because for me personally, board games are too scarce, are too rare to appear. And the only board game that I know and I played a lot and I love is Mario Party, probably the most famous game in the board game card category. But that franchise is kind of dead, not exactly, but there are some problems like some of the last games were terrible, and the only good game that launched was kind of a remake of old games, which isn't a good thing, but it was a fun game. Now we're going to have another board game to kind of compete with Mario Party. And the fun fact is that this board game will, is going only to launch in Nintendo Switch, which I see what they are trying to do, and I think that's the best option they had for two reasons. First, the other consoles will probably not buy the game or just don't give any type of care. And second, they can use and they are using the Joy-Cons, the movement, all the things that the Joy-Cons have that most games don't utilize. But they are using that, which is pretty fun, but also concerning. Because one thing that this game reminds me a lot is the first Mario Party for the Switch that I don't remember the name, but it was the first in the Switch before the remake one. And that game was fun because it had fun mini games, but it was a little bit confusing and too complicated for the normal Mario Party style. But this game reminds me a lot of that game because you have like companions, like teammates that you can have that they also roll the dice. The dices for each character are different because one character you can have like coins or just the numbers between 1 to 5, and another character just has the numbers between 3 and 4, like things like that. Also, the board is very different from the normal Mario Party. It has some features similar, but yeah, it's different. And also, Uh, it has a night and day cycle, which is a thing that I think one board in a new game has, but it functions differently from each game. And in the Mario Party, the when it's night, some routes are just blocked and you can pass them, and also some things are unwalkable. But in this game, you have a nice and cool feature that he's the demons. When it's night, you can fight all types of demons, and you don't fight them just you, but all your party, the people that are playing. And one thing that I really don't get it is how you win. The trailer specifies that you need to get to the location that Crow is pointing. But what's the point of having coins? They are essential to like in the Mario Party you need to buy stars to win, or they just are useful to buy items to get to that point because that's is really confusing. And I don't know if the if killing demons or that type of stuff is important to win the game. And there are some things like the bonus, like you get a bonus star just for doing something. I don't know if that is going to be carried to this game or not. That is a cool thing that I would like to see it, even if in what when you are playing, it's annoying as hell. Even when that's the case, it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to just see people lose the game just because one person got really lucky. That's the whole point of the Mario Party franchise. It involves luck and skill. That's why it's such a balanced game. Now, in the game, you're going to play with the three main characters, so Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu, and all the Hashiras, which is a really cool inclusion because we didn't saw much of certain Hashiras in the anime, and it's real cool that they are adding, opposed to the other game that we just have a certain number of Hashiras, not all. Now, what's the main point of this game that I'm really hyped about it and I really want this game to succeed is that this game is off topic, off genre, because most anime games, especially animes about fighting or action, the main game that they sell is a fighting game. All you can see to JoJo's, Demon Slayer, Naruto, Dragon Ball, all the games that they have mostly are fighting games, which isn't a bad thing, but it just shorten the creativity that the teams have to make a really good game about a certain anime or series. And having this type of game that are different, especially because when you think of Demon Slayer, you don't immediately think of a board game or a party game like we saw here. No, you think of fighting game or just an exploring open world game, which is very cool to see. I hope most the next games we see are in this type of genre, this type of creativity thinking, because it's boring just to see another fighting game just be trash like Jujutsu Kaisen. That game was completely trash, and I won't buy it unless it comes in a promotion like 90% in discount. And good to see you again, my viewer. Just making a yearly appearance to please you, and I'm gonna disappear again after this video, unless s- just drop a Mario video in this month or the next or the after. But if I don't, just expect the next year to for me to drop another video. Um, Bye.